Hello guys, hope everyone is doing good. So since I got many messages on WhatsApp from many beginners and retail investors, I thought I'll explain some basics of swing trading. So these are the things all traders should know before they take any trades in swing trading. So swing trading is a vast subject. So guys, whatever the content I'll be providing you will be a very useful content, and most of the traders they won't get this content in any of the paid seminars or other course. So majorly in such seminars and course they just teach about different how to use different indicators. They don't teach any good theories what it has to be used in swing trading. So in this video I'll be just teaching you about the price action theory. What we use here is complete purely price action theory, guys. So guys, now we will begin with one concept in swing trading, which is structural support and resistance. So first we'll discuss it on basic market structures. We'll show how we can find opportunities, and later we'll plot this on practical charts also. So before that, I just want to explain you what is swing trading. The swing trading is just that we just capture the swings, whatever we find it on the chart. So if you see this is a wave-like structure, guys. This is a wave-like structure. Okay, whatever you find it here. So always I just want to tell you that in stock market the price doesn't just go like this or like this. It always makes a waveform, guys, just a waveform, and then gradually moves up. Okay, so here if you see, this is a waveform. Okay, so this top part, whatever you're seeing here, these are called as higher highs, and this part it is called as higher lows. And then these are the swings, and we capture these swings. Okay, while we take the trades we have to capture this swing, and this capturing this swing is called as swing trading, guys. So always remember, a stock price starts going up or it moves up, and at a certain place or certain area it gets rejected, guys, and this is called as resistance, and that resistance becomes the support. You can see a horizontal area here. These are supports. So when the price breaks the resistance and then a pullback, that is taken here, the pullback is taken here, and this area is the support. So earlier it was the resistance here, and then it became the support. So similarly you'll find the same supports and resistance in downtrend stocks also. Okay, so this is a uptrend stock and this is a downtrend stock. So here it breaks the support of sideways market and comes at certain area, it moves down at certain area, it breaks, and this position is resistance, guys, and then it takes a pullback and comes again and forms a support here. Okay, so again it takes a pullback here, and the previous resistance here will be the support. So these are resistance and support. And also, guys, I want to tell you one more thing. So these points are called as higher highs and these points are called as higher lows. Okay, and then this point here, this is called as lower highs because it is going down, and this is a lower low. Okay, we'll be using these terms in future, so maybe you don't get confused with such terms. Okay, again, these are higher highs, I've marked it already, and this is higher lows, and this is lower highs and the lower low. So since we are doing swing trading, we will be capturing only the swings. So swings are the this part in the waveform. Okay, so we will be capturing the swings. So how do we capture it? So I'll just tell you that first what we have to do is we have to draw a short term trend line, guys. Okay, I'll just draw it. I'll show you how we have to draw it. So this is the previous swing or the pullback, whatever it has taken. Here at the highest point, we have to take the trend line and we have to draw it. Similarly, we have to draw one more trend line, and at this point we take the trade, guys. At this point here we take the trade. At this point we take the trade. Again here we draw a short term trend line and we take the trade here. So if you see here, you take the trade here, your target will be 9 to 12%, guys. Okay, you will definitely get it. The winning probability is very high, and we book. In case if you find it difficult to take 9 to 12%, then you can book your targets as soon as the resistance is broken. So somewhere here you can take your targets, and we place our stop loss. We place our stop loss below this swing, below this swing, below this swing. Below this swing, somewhere here. This is how we take our targets and the stop loss. So this was in the case of uptrend. So uptrend, we use higher highs and higher lows, and we draw a short-term trend line and we just enter the trade and take profits on the swing. So in the case of range bound market or the sideways market, we don't have any higher highs or higher lows here, or lower highs or lower lows here. So we make use of this resistance, whatever we find it here, this resistance and this support, guys. This support and this resistance will help us to enter the trade. So we draw a short term trend line from here on the high or the resistance till the here. Once the support is broken and when it comes up, we enter the trade here at this position, and we take the swing, we take the profit, and again at the resistance we take one more short-term trend from here till here, and once the from support to the resistance we draw one more short-term trend line, and once it breaks we enter the trade. So again I'll explain you here. So it enters a support area region, you draw a short-term trend line, and at the opening of the support, when it crosses our short-term trend line, we enter the trade here, guys, and we take the profits on the swing until it reaches the support. Since you until it reaches the resistance, okay, this is the resistance, this is the support. So once it is somewhere near this area, we'll just book our profits. And what happens in downtrend is, so I'll just draw a short-term trend line for this. So guys, from the lower low, you just draw a short term trend line and to the lower high, and here you enter the trade. You enjoy this swing. Somewhere here you'll book your profits 9 to 12%. Okay, and again you wait for a support here. Sorry, you wait for a pullback, not the support. You wait for a pullback, and when it comes to the support, this is the support region. You draw a short-term trend line from here till here, and once it breaks, you enter the trade somewhere here, and you take the swing, you take the profit, and you book your profit somewhere here, and you wait for a pullback. When it comes to the support region, this is a support, this was the resistance earlier, and that resistance area will be the support. Okay, so here you'll again draw a short-term trend line and you enter the trade here, guys. So I hope you understood this concept here. Now we will plot this on our practical charts and see the results, guys. These trend lines, guys, it gives a confirmation for us to enter the trade. We take from higher high region here and we draw a trend line here, and when this breaks here, we enter the trade, and this gives us a confirmation. As soon as the trend line is broken, when the trend line gets when it breaks, we enter the trade, and that's a confirmation to enter into the swing trading. And it will take up to 10 to 15 days maybe, or maybe 20 days, but the profits will be high. And as I told you guys, we will be keeping our stop loss below in this region, somewhere this region, somewhere this region. In this region will be our stop loss, and in downtrend our stop loss will be somewhere in this region, somewhere in this region, somewhere in this region. And for range market or sideways market, if you have entered to the buy position, your stop loss will be here. If you are in sell position, then this stop loss will be here, guys. It is that's we keep stop loss below the previous swing low or previous swing high. Previous swing low in case of buy or in uptrend, and previous swing high in the case of downtrend, guys. So guys, now I'll show you how to plot the short-term trend line on the practical chart. Okay, so here you can see this is a resistance, and the resistance have broken, and you can see it has tried coming down, and now it has taken a pullback, and this is the support region. Okay, now it has gone back. So these are the higher highs, these are the higher highs, and these are the higher lows. Okay, and again it has broken. These are the higher highs and these are the higher lows. So I'll show you how we can draw the short-term trend line and take the trade here. So here we have our trend line. On the highest pullback, we take highest candle we take, and we just draw the line over here, because see, if you see here, we have taken the highest pullback, highest candle, until it touches the support region. Okay, so Once the support region has crossed this line, trend line, we enter the trade here, guys, and from here you can see how the stock has gone, and the profit would be if you have taken trade somewhere here till here, it is up to 37%, 36%. So we start booking our profits once we cross this line. Partial booking we can start it here. So this is the power of swing trading, guys. This much profit you would get if you are taken here, and if you are taken trade here, and we place our stop loss below the previous swing. If you have taken here, we place somewhere here our stop loss. That's it, guys. And our stop loss would be just 5%, and other side you can see 33%. Okay, so we'll see it on other waveform, next waveform. So the stock has broken it has broken this resistance and taken a pullback. Here you can see this is the support region, this is the support region, support area. Okay, so what we do here is we again take a trend line, short-term trend line from the highest point. We just take it till the so we take the trade. You're exactly correct. So we take the trade once this area, or we can wait till it crosses the support region. So we take trade somewhere in this region, and we put our stop loss below this swing somewhere here. Yes, and you can see how well the trade has gone. It has taken a small pullback and then it has just jumped. And if we calculate our profit, I'll just show you that. If you have taken the trade somewhere here, once after it has crossed the support region, your profits were somewhere around 40%, and you start your profit booking after 8 to 10% from somewhere here, because this profit is very huge for a period of this time, and your stop loss is very less, so you can see the winning probability, the risk reward ratio is very good. And stop loss is also, if you see the stop loss range, it is just 7%, and our profit is 37%, guys. So again I'll show you one more opportunity for swing trading in this stock. So if you see here, we just on a higher high, this is a higher high, guys. From higher high we have drawn the short-term trend line. Okay, we put our stop loss on the previous swing low somewhere here, this region. You have to wait for this candle to close, not this line. Okay, when this complete blue color closes below the stop loss, then you have to book loss, guys. And just the line doesn't, just the the wick doesn't prove it as a stop, it has hit the stop loss. Only the closing candle should form at the stop loss region. So here if you see, you have to just draw the stop loss somewhere here, because it will come here somewhere in this here, because the price has gone till here only, has not come below this. So here you enter the trade somewhere here. You see it goes down, it jumps, and if you see the profit, if you have taken the trade somewhere here, is again around 30-35%, 34-32%, and you start booking your profit at from 10 to 12%, guys, max to max. You start partially booking there because it is a good profit when you say it for a swing trading. 8 to 10% you can calculate yourself. That's a very big profit. And you put the stop loss below this previous swing low. Okay, this is the previous swing low. This is the power of swing trading, guys. Now we'll see this on Bank Nifty chart, right? So if you can see here, the stock has come out of its support, and here the price has broken. So this broken, or the breaking point, is the resistance. Then it takes a pullback. So this is our higher high, okay, and this is our higher low. So what we do is, we take the trend line from the highest point. We just draw the nearest candle which is high on the support region. So you see here, you can see this candle here. So we draw a trend line, short term trend line. So when the trend line breaks outside the support, we enter the trade here. You can see how well the trade has gone, and we book our profits. Start booking our profit at 8 to 10%, and we place our stop loss in this region, guys. This region, okay. So we can calculate this. If you have taken trade here, profit is 10%. So yeah, see, you can start booking your profits at 8 to 10%. And once this resistance line is broken, you can book your profit or 8 to 10%. And again, we have got many other opportunities here. I'll just show you. So the price again came into the resistance area, and it fell back, came to the support region again. It's a pullback, and we draw our short-term trend line from the highest. From here, actually, highest candle. And then we enter the trade somewhere in this region. You can see, just come up, guys. See, again broken this level also. So we keep our stop loss below this region, somewhere in this region, or maybe this region if you are fine. Below the previous swing we have to keep, okay. Taken, if you see a swing here, then you keep your stop loss here. So this is in case with Bank Nifty. So there is one more opportunity in Bank Nifty, so I'll show you that. So this is the support, this is the resistance. It has broken the resistance, and this is the pullback what it has taken. So we draw a short-term trend line, okay, guys. So this is the pullback we have to take. The nearest pullback is this swing high, and we just draw the line. And what we do is, we take the trade here. We take the trade here, but you can see, and we place a stop loss below this, okay, in this region. Not exactly below that, a little bit below, okay. And there should be some gap. And then see, the stock had come here. We thought that it would hit our stop loss, but it has taken back the rally. See, guys, this is the power of swing trading, guys. You will make very good profits, and chances of hitting stop loss is very less. And even if it hits 1 or 2 times, you will recover it in only one profit go. Okay. So guys, now I have taken Canara Bank stock chart here so that I can explain you about the sideways market, how we take trades in sideways market. So this is our support region and this is our resistance region where the price breaks out. Okay, so let me draw a trend line here. You see I've taken trend line. Draw the trend line properly here. This is a pullback. It's a swing or the pullback, what we call it. We take it on the lowest point now here. When we are doing it for the short selling opportunities, we take the line from the lowest point and draw it, and here we, once the support region or the resistance region is broken here, we take the trade. The trade is here, and again we get the buying opportunity here again, so we take the line from the previous pullback. And here we take and we take the opportunity here again, guys. So we take the trade and again you see the profit. Again here you get an opportunity to sell. Again when it crosses here, you take the trade. Again if you see this pullback, when it crosses here, again you can take the trade here, guys. And again to show this, you draw a trend line and again you enter the trade here, so again you will get a good swing. This is how we trade in swing trading, guys. So again then this has broken the resistance or the support. For buying opportunities, this one is the support. For selling opportunities, this line is the resistance. And for buying opportunity, this is the resistance. And for short selling, this is the support. Guys, I want to explain you one more thing. If beginners, if they don't understand it, here we short sell it. Okay, in this region, we sell the stock, and somewhere here we buy and book our profits, and then when it comes to here we buy the stock. Okay, and we enjoy the swing. We book profit as per our comfort. If you see the profit here was taken trade somewhere here, it is around 19%. Taken trade here, same, it's a 19% profit again here because it is in sideways market. So remember, here we short sell, in this region we short sell, and here we again buy it, book profit, and wait for another opportunity. When the trend line breaks here, we take the buy trade and book our profits, guys. Okay, so guys, now I'll explain you about short selling and swing trading. So I've taken Mahindra and Mahindra stock, a day chart. So if you see here, this is the resistance for short selling and this is the support for short selling. So you can see a nice swing here, it reaches the support, and we draw our short term trend line. See here, guys, from the lower lows we draw a short term trend line, keeping all the lows in mind. Okay, from the lower lows till the lower highs, and once the support is broken, we take the trade here. We sell the stock here because it is short selling, so we sell the stock and we book profit at 6 to 10%, guys, as per your comfort. But you start partial booking after 6% of your profit, because 6% is a very good profit. And swing trading always gives a very good profit, guys, and we put our stop loss above the previous swing low or on the recent swing low. Okay, so again we see a pullback here on the support, and we just draw a line considering this. Maybe if you had considered this, then this is also fine. This is also fine. Whichever pleases you. You enter the trade here somewhere in this region or this region. You keep your stop loss here on the previous swing low, recent swing low, and it takes a pullback, small pullback, and it falls and falls. And if you see this profit from, in case if you have taken trade here itself, just consider your profits are 50%. And this 50%, there is one more reason guys, because of this corona virus disaster in the country, it has fell more, and people who had taken, or the traders who have taken trade here using this analysis will be making a very large profit of their lifetime, maybe. Guys, this is how we trade in swing trading, short selling. So guys, actually I want to tell you one more thing. Kindly keep this in mind. In swing trading, the winning probability is very high and loss is less. In intraday trading, winning probability is very good, but not as good as comparing it to the swing trading. Even we have other analysis for intraday where we can make good profits. So for today now, I have completed the concept of structural resistance and support, and in the next video I'll be sharing you about the dynamic support and resistance, guys. So if you don't understand this, kindly watch this video, kindly see this video again and again, because this concept you won't find it in any of the seminars on or any of the course in the market, even in the paid course, guys. So I just want you to kindly understand this properly and take the trade accordingly, guys. Hope you have understood this, guys. Take care. Bye.